All right, what's up everyone? Alex here, and a couple days ago I was watching the movie Ronaldo, and I was really intrigued into the story, and so intrigued that I learned 4 lessons that to this day have made a difference in my life, even though it's been, I think, a month now that I've watched this movie. And I saw these lessons, and I looked at other people who were successful, and I saw, yeah, these other people, they went through these lessons, they use these lessons, and they have these lessons in their life. So I promised you guys 4 lessons for the movie Ronaldo. All right, lesson number 1 is the famous saying, no pain, no gain. So Ronaldo during the movie said, they see you at your top and they don't see the struggle. They see you at your peak, they see your best. They think, oh my God, he was born with this. He didn't even have to work for this, but they don't see the pain, the sacrifices they had to make it to the top of their game. Lesson number 2 is to take some time in complete solitude. So sometime after the 2014 World Cup, which Ronaldo played with an injury, and Portugal was knocked out in the group stages, he went home, turned off his phone, turned off the TV. Literally, he wasn't in the world anymore. He went 2 weeks complete solitude with his son and connected with his son, swam, worked out, and he did nothing. He didn't check the news, he didn't check anything, because he knew that there were negative comments out there, speaking of him, because when you're famous, you get negative comments for the slightest of mistakes. So he took some time off, out of the world, no connection to the internet world, and he was in complete solitude, rejuvenating, because when you rejuvenate, you get your best ideas in those sessions. Lesson number 3 is you have to sacrifice. As Ronaldo kept saying throughout the movie, is you have to sacrifice. I think at the age of 12, he left home to go live, I think it was somewhere in Spain or Madrid, to play soccer, to go after his dream. Because where he was living in Portugal, he couldn't. He was the best in his super small league, but it wouldn't get him to his dream. So he was sent to Spain, and he had to make the sacrifice. He was alone from his family already at the age of 12, and I find that mind-blowing for being at the age of 12 and you leave your family already. So now finally, lesson number 4, it's you can always get better. He started playing for the Barclays Premier League for, I think it was Manchester United, and he literally had won everything there was to win, and he was the best in the world, and he could have kept playing there, being the best in the world for as long as he wanted, but he wanted that extra new challenge to go to the next level of his game. So he went, they figured something out, and he went to Madrid, Real Madrid. And there he had a new challenge. He went to his next level of game. The story also reminds me of Michael Jordan. And he had this shoe, his basketball shoe. He went to a shoe manufacturer and he asked for this change, this 0.01% change, just this little slight change that would get him to the next level of his game, just slight change. And I think it was about the weight of his shoe, and it's such a small change, but when you're at that kind of level of game, you're always looking for an extra challenge so you can really increase your game. All right, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. Guys, please, 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 please go watch Ronaldo. You're giving yourself a service watching this movie. It's enjoyable and you learn something educational from it and a life lesson from it. So I hope these lessons have helped you implement them into your life, and I'll see you next time.